We are live. Hello, John. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? My underwear has been backwards and inside out since
Oh,
this
damn.
morning, and I
Mm.
refuse to change it because that is how I roll.
Hey, stick to your guns, man. You do you.
Yep.
I'm not
That's
so
what's
bright.
going on with me. That's how I'm doing.
Okay.
How-
Yeah,
I hope you're fine too.
I'm
I hope
okay. I
it's a
endured a weekend of Tron and
well. I
some Halloween movies that ooh.
I like Tron for everybody out there
Mm.
who is curious if it's good or not. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Yeah, we need
Not
to
the
we need
best
to
Tron, but not the worst Tron.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that. So before we really dive into everything, everybody, I did tweak my audio settings again because I was kind of peaking and getting whatever you call that distorted. And I thought I would try the audio automatic leveler again, which John is currently using. And I was not because of all the audio problems I was having. So please let me know right away if my audio is too low or you can't hear me or anything, and I will turn it off. But all indications right now are that my levels on my end are good. So please let me know. Um, John, I'll let you decide again. Uh, short and fast, long and hard. Oh, here's some inspiration. Inspiration.
Oh, long and hard,
Okay.
obviously.
Well, there we go. Hello, everybody. It is Horror Movie Monday. Uh,
Monday.
as as the man says, each knee, son, she.
It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!
Pew 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 pew
Pew
pew.
pew 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 pew
Oh, in your own head.
pew
In your
pew
own head.
pew 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 pew.
Oh. Oh man. So John and I did both endure Tron Ares this weekend. And
Oh, oh,
hey man, that's how you tease them into coming and watching your video.
oh. Okay.
You
Yeah. We both endured it. Yeah,
we
yeah.
have one hell of a
Ugh.
rant. Ooh, it burned our chops. It grinded our gears. And so you should go watch that video at some point. It's over on okay. I feel like, John, am I pointing at you right now or am I pointing the other direction?
The other direction.
This is so weird. So there you are over there, right?
Yes.
Why do I always see you backwards? Are you above where it says it's the Great Pumpkin, Michael Myers, or are you on the other side?
I'm above pumpkin.
I don't understand. So
So
all these
right
times
now,
I keep pointing
I'm-
at you, but I'm always pointing the wrong way. I need
I'm
to point
pointing
over
at
here.
you right now.
You're pointing at me, but now I'm pointing at you.
Yes.
That's weird because I should be like we should be tickling fingers if I'm over here, but I'm the wrong way, huh?
Well, maybe off screen we can.
I don't know why. It's so weird. Yeah. Oh,
Wait.
that makes me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Let me give you
Oh.
oh man.
Oh.
But anyways, over there on that guy's channel, apparently you can see our review of not just Tron Ares, but we talk about the entire franchise. It was a lot of fun,
Yes.
and that
Good
video
video.
is up now. So check that out when you have time at your leisure. So that is there.
Yeah, please go check
This
it out.
this is an interesting week for us because we just did a show like 3 nights ago on Friday, and over the weekend, typically we don't get too much news out of Hollywood unless it's some actor got a DUI or something like that, but no major announcements typically happen over the weekend. So and with today being a semi-holiday in Columbus Day, yeah, no, that's it. We had an executive order signed that says it is back to being Columbus Day. So there you go.
It's not Indigenous Transgender People Day?
No, it's not. So
Oh, okay.
but I mean, you celebrate everybody, you celebrate whoever you want to celebrate. It is what it
I
is.
celebrate they and them. Thank you very much.
I've always thought that Indigenous people got screwed when they decided to replace Columbus Day with Indigenous People Day because it was going to turn into a protest. So they should have said, you know what, Indigenous Peoples Day is going to be, how about the day after Thanksgiving?
Well,
How
okay,
about
so why
or
can't you have both? Why can't you do Columbus Day here and Indigenous Peoples Day here?
that
Just like how I've heard they want to do Charlie Clark Day. So therefore, if they want to remove Columbus Day and put it as Indigenous Peoples Day, why not remove Martin Luther King Day and put it with Charlie Kirk Day? Or you could do the smart thing and just have both.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing.
Going to play those games.
I don't know that we need a Charlie Kirk Day.
Oh, I think we do.
I mean, he was screwed, but maybe we just have a day that we call like civil rights activist day or something. But look at that. We do what we do over here. We offend, we roll the dice, and we piss people off, and we lose half our viewers 7 minutes into the show. What are you going to do? But
might as well get it out now.
Yes. So I just think, yes, I agree with you, John. We should have 2 days. We should have an Indigenous Peoples Day and a Columbus Day. But anyways, not too much to horror news on a day like that. So there's not too much to talk about as far as news. Yes, John.
I have a little bit of news.
Okay. Well, what is your news? Tell us what your news is.
There is names being named. There is a very possible either buyout or merger that Paramount will be buying Disney, and I'm sorry, will be buying Warner Brothers Discovery. And what they have already said is Zaslav is out. Gunn is out.
Oh.
And they named 2 people who would be in charge, Michael DeLuca and one other who I'm not familiar with. But this is very possible that this is going to happen. And if Paramount buys Warner, then they are going to be doing a complete reboot of the DC universe again. Wow. So that means that whatever James Gunn does will not matter. So
that's funny.
Which is why I have my little Superman up there, and I'm crossing my fingers that this happens in celebration. So I'm really hoping, because they just came out with the official numbers for Superman, bombed. They just came out with the numbers for Peacemaker, and especially the season finale, bombed. So wow. James Gunn is on very thin ice right now.
Yeah. Well, speaking of bombs, Tron didn't do so well either.
Oh, no, it
didn't. It made $60 million worldwide, 33 here at home in the good old US of A, on $150 million budget. So that is not an auspicious start for.
And what Jared Leto movie opened better?
Don't tell me, Mr. Vampire Fangs himself.
It's morphin' time.
Wow.
That actually had a better opening than Tron did.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. But man, there was to something I was going to mention because of the videos being so close back together. I don't remember now. We'll get to it if I think about it. But so the big deal tonight is John and I, in a little bit, are going to be talking about H20 and Halloween Resurrection. Those are the two on the list this week for the Halloween countdown. I watched another movie. John has another movie to talk about, and we'll maybe do a lot of user. Look at me, I sound like Tron now. You guys in the chat are controlling us. You're the user chat. Maybe a lot of viewer chat this evening and stuff, but it's going to be an open evening. Not a lot going on. John, I don't have any pickups. Do you?
I have none. I have some stuff coming in tomorrow. I was hoping it would come in today, but no, maybe.
What a world! What a world! What a world! So yeah, no pickups this week. So it's been a while since we haven't had any pickups. So there's that. Yeah, man, I'm there was something I was going to mention and I forget about it now, but there you go. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's just start by saying hello to everybody. Antonis says, "What's up, OGP and John?
Hello.
What's going on,
Hi.
Antonis?
Hello.
Mr. Gale, how you doing? Good
Hello.
evening,
Hi.
OGP
Hello.
and John. Just received Halloween Jack and Halloween Jack 2 and also Halloween candy.
That's a lot of Halloween.
It is a lot of Halloween. Yes. Very nice, Gail. Masashi, what's
Hello
up?
there. Hi.
And Sean 420 was cracking.
Cheers to you.
Brian Sanchez, what up? What's up to everybody? OGP, John Ward from Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is vamp time.
It's vamp time.
If you say it, it must be true.
Sure. Yes. You have spoke it into existence, Brian. Deadpool, what's cracking? OGP and John in the building. Happy Horror Movie Monday. It is indeed. Once again,
it's vamp time.
It's vamp time.
Vamp time.
There we go. One of these days, we're just going to have an episode where everybody keeps saying that, and it's going to be an hour and a half of vamp time.
Just vamp time.
There you go. How's the G fam? What's cracking? How you doing? Happy Horror Movie Monday to you. Jeff is in the house. Jeff, I believe I mentioned it on Friday, but I saw that you sent some more channel support, some more channel love by the way of a PayPal donation. So thank you so much again for that. I just wanted to make sure you got that memo. So thank you, Jeff, for coming through with the support there. Antona says, it is the Black Phone 2 week. My final and third most anticipated horror movie of 2025. This is a pretty anticipated week. It's a highly anticipated movie for myself. John, are you looking forward to Black Phone 2?
Yeah, that first trailer was really weird, and they have never gone back to that. So I'm very curious of what that first trailer is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I like the first one.
Nice. So John, let me ask you this then. Have you watched the first Black Phone yet? I kid.
So he says that because I have seen it. I totally forgot that I even watched it. And then when he said, "Have you seen it?" I'm like, I don't really know if I've seen this or not. This is a few months later. So I sat down and watched it and went, why does everything look really familiar? And I'm like, I had to have seen this because I know the ending of the movie, but I don't remember really one thing from it. Yeah. So hopefully now I won't have to see it a third time because I've already seen it twice.
But and I have asked you multiple times because I forgot that I asked you. So
our memory is.
Yes. Yeah. No, I know. We're in trouble.
It is.
Anyways, John, have you seen the Black Phone, the first one yet? I get.
No, I don't remember if I did. I might have a couple months ago. I don't know. I'll put it on, and if I don't recognize anything, I'll watch it.
There you go. It's a good movie.
I've heard it's good. The trailer looked good for it.
Yeah. Jeff says the trailer looks good. Are we talking about Black Phone? The trailer does have me aroused. I am excited. Looking forward to it. Yes. So any thoughts on the substance? Asked Jonathan. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing?
Hey.
I love the substance. Mr. Ward, your thoughts on the substance?
I appreciate the nudity, but I hated all the man hating. So
Oh,
I thought it was okay. I'm very tired of movies where women are girl bosses and know everything, and the men are scumbags and dirtbags. So
wow.
yeah, and the
Now,
substance was that for me.
now, what about like some of the shots, like in the hallway and everything, where it looked as though they were paying homage to one Stanley Kubrick with those long shots with everything centered and it just
The
looked
camera
there
work
was
was good. Yeah, yeah, it was
no,
Kubrick. It was David Cronenberg because it was body horror. I
yeah,
mean, I may have to watch it again, but it's just all that stuff, with Dennis Quaid just annoyed the crap out of me. And I know that they're
uh,
spoofing Hollywood, but
yeah,
it's I just get tired of just watching all of this stuff
yeah,
that people don't get, that nobody likes it. But people
yeah.
like the substance, so what can I say?
Yeah, twist your arm to sit through the substance again, right? With all the lack of clothing and everything. So
That
uh
I could do, yeah.
yeah. Now, are you going to do that? I got this is my go-to point. I point to you that way, but are you going to do that with your clothes on? You going to watch them with their clothes off, with your clothes on? Are you going clothes on, clothes off for your viewing pleasure?
I will be mimicking their clothes off.
Oh,
So
oh,
if they
oh.
take off a shirt, I'll take off a shirt. If they take off a sock,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take off a sock.
Like a
So
drinking game, but you're playing a stripping game.
yeah, yeah, I got some vodka.
Okay.
I could do
Okay.
that. So I could take a shot and take off a shirt. Yeah, and do that type
Remind
of
me
thing.
never to drink with you again.
Man, you are missing out on
Oh,
all this, buddy. On all of this.
oh man, the big bad hairy bear.
That's right.
Uh, what's Gail says, Bad Candy, good Halloween movie. Yeah, Bad Candy. I don't know. I don't. I don't know if I know any of those movies. Gail, do
Is
you know Bad Candy, John?
is Bad Candy the one with? I know I'm gonna get canceled. Elliot Page, and
Oh, Elliot
she
Page.
seems to like seduce a guy who wants
Mm,
to have sex with her because she's underage. I think
mm.
that's Bad Candy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Well, Terry, thank you for showing some channel love here. Appreciate that super chat you throwing out there, homeboy. Really, really appreciate that. Hopefully, things are doing very good in the southern hemisphere
Oh
right
no,
now.
I
But
am completely off. No,
okay,
I'm totally wrong.
well, tell me a little bit about Bad Candy. You got a synopsis over there you can read for us?
Yeah, it says on Halloween night in New Salem, radio DJs Chili Billy and Paul, who's Zach Galligan, tell a twisted anthology of terrifying local myths that lead to a grim end for the small town residents.
That doesn't have Bill Moseley in it, does it?
It says Corey Taylor.
Huh. That sounds like.
Mm,
Remember, there's a movie where Bill Moseley's like a DJ.
let's see if
Radio.
he's in the cast here.
I'm
It
not
does
talking
not.
about Texas Chainsaw 2, obviously, but
No, I don't think he's in.
okay.
He's not listed in any of the
Okay.
credits.
Okay. Fluffy Gamer wants to start the ruckus, and I really should have. Let's start the ruckus, but we don't have that. We don't have that. And hey, OGP and John. Hey,
Hey,
Terry.
hey.
So yes, and Terry, thank you so much for that super chat. You absolutely rock. Jonathan wants to know, what are your thoughts on Thanksgiving? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I know where you're going. You're going with the movie, but Thanksgiving is like my favorite meal of the year. I love me some turkey. Put some gravy on the turkey. You have some mashed potatoes. You got some corn. You got some biscuits. Some sweet potatoes. All the fixins. You gotta have all the fixins, and then you eat early. Not like a retarded early, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like a lot of people do, but you eat it like 4. You eat it like 4, and then you get all tired because you had all that turkey, and then you lay down for a little while. You have football playing as you sleep. Then you wake up and you go, man, I'm hungry, and you go back into the kitchen and you make more. It's amazing. Love that. But the
Just some
movie.
Bad Bunny.
Ooh, oh, brother.
Oh, brother,
Ooh,
ew, brother, ew,
ooh, brother.
ew.
So speaking of Bad Bunny, did you hear um Turning Point USA announced their lineup for their Super Bowl halftime show. So they're going to have Uncle Teddy, Mr. Ted Nugent is going to be there.
Oh.
Kid Rock, um, some dude from the band Stained. I think he's the lead singer from Stained.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he went full MAGA. Yeah,
Yes, he
yeah.
did. And then couple country singers who I'm drawing a blank on their names right now, but I mean, it's a stacked lineup. I was like, wow, I would just watch this, let alone like flipping off some Bad Bunny garbage. So
Well,
that's
one of the
gonna be
country singers is Taylor Swift with a beard, and she goes back to country music.
fun. Oh man. I would probably turn that off too. If Taylor Swift ever does the halftime at the Super Bowl, I will not watch either. I don't need to see auto tune at its finest. But the movie Thanksgiving, I do very much. I love me some McDreamy, and if you don't know that reference, you have not watched enough drama, like hospital TV, hospital drama on ABC. But Patrick Dempsey is great, and I thought the movie was great. And it's a movie I will probably watch near Thanksgiving every year because I just like it that much. John, I think we had a differing opinion on Thanksgiving. Am I wrong, or have you come around to liking Thanksgiving?
When I first saw it, I hated it. I thought it was awful. Thank you, Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. When I first saw it, I hated it. I thought it was such a disappointment from the fake trailer. Yes, you should be shocked. And so I watched it the one time. I didn't bother going back, and then Will Colossal and I did a video on Thanksgiving horror movies because he did Amityville Thanksgiving 1 and 2. And
Okay.
so we were talking about them, and the people that were on there were shocked that I did not like Thanksgiving. So I said, you know what? I'll give it another shot. And
Okay.
so I did watch it again, and I enjoyed it a lot more. But I think for Eli Roth, it is too tame. I think it should have been more like the trailer. And I'm hoping when I guess they did do the second one that it is a lot more gory, thanks to Terrifier, 3, that maybe these things could be a lot more gory and get away with them. So, but I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right. It's
Okay.
nothing that I would watch every year, but
Oh,
so
yeah. I suddenly had an epiphany, and I recall what I was going to say, and that is, it's gone again. God damn, I'm
age.
getting old.
You
I'm
got to
getting
get those
old. I'm
vitamins.
getting old. Oh man. Oh no. It is. I went back after Friday and was watching our video to see how if there was any glitches or audio issues or anything. And I noticed there were a million commercials. And then even Balzer was mentioning to me that there was a million commercials. So I have gone and looked at the settings again, and I have one of two options. One, you get commercials whenever YouTube wants you to get commercials. That'll be about every 10 minutes. Or two, you get one commercial every 30 minutes. So fingers crossed, while we're doing a normal 2-hour video on Monday, hopefully you only get stuck with a 30-minute mark, an hour mark, and then an hour and 30 mark commercial. And hopefully they're not like a minute long. That drives me nuts. I hate that. So I just wanted to apologize about the commercials. And I just wanted to ask you all for some feedback. If there are too many commercials or anything like that, please let me know. And I can continue to try and tinker with things here. So just wanted to put that out there. Brent Mania's in the house. What up, Brent Mania? How
Hey,
is
hey.
life treating you, gentlemen? Life is like a box of chocolates. Sometimes it tastes really good. Other times it fucks you hard in the ass raw and leaves you bleeding. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, can't
And
say much better than that.
I've had bloody diapers lately, so there you go.
Oh,
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
brother.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh. Talk dirty to
ooh.
me. Michael McNally. What's up, Michael McNally?
Hey.
Thoughts on him? I have yet to see him. John, have you seen him or her
No.
or they them?
I've seen they them,
Okay.
but no.
Haven't seen him yet. Okay.
No, I kind of want to, but I don't want to at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll watch it right after I watch Get Out.
That was good.
Ooh. Christian's in the house. What up, Christian? How you
Hey,
doing?
Christian. Hey.
Gail says, "Go get a room." What are we doing? I know we're 20 minutes behind. We got to scoot through some of these. We still do have to talk about some horror movie stuff at some point. I can't wait to see Dust Bunny.
As I'm sure much better.
Gail did not like Tron. Interesting.
Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I thought that said Tran sucked.
Oh man. We need OGP Day. You are correct, Fluffy. I mean, I am the great and powerful OGP. There should be an OGP Day. So, and the way you celebrate OGP Day is having 2 opened cans of Diet Coke, and sipping, back and forth, because you're old and you forgot that you opened one, so you open another one. What are you gonna do? Gail's part Cherokee. That's very cool. I did not know that about you, Gail. That's awesome. And here's the thing. We kid. We're dicks, but that's what we are. We're dicks and we kid and we have fun. The Native Americans, and we have a very good friend, who is out of the closet, massive Trump supporter in Tommy Vegas. And we love Tommy very much. And she is, Native American. Her tribe is the one down, I think, at Lake Havasu, I want to say. She goes down there all the time, but if I remember right. But we love everybody, including Native Americans and everybody, and want them to be able to celebrate. And that's why I say they need different days. And I agree with John. They should have never made Columbus Day into Indigenous Peoples Day, because it's going to be controversial. Give them their own day that nobody is going to bitch about, and I don't think anybody would have a problem. But you take away, especially from this gabagool over here, you take away his Italian heritage, Christopher Columbus
That's
Day.
Right.
Yeah,
I am Italian, and so I'm offended. Well,
Yeah.
it's you know who the people are that do this. It's mostly white people, and it's mostly white women, and they're the ones who sit there and say the Chiefs shouldn't be called the Chiefs. That's racist, and everybody goes, why don't you ask Native Americans? And then they do, and the Native Americans go, we don't care.
Yeah.
So it's all white people with white guilt. It's all white women mostly. It's all these people who it's stupid. So
congrats on the breast implants, OGP. Well, thank you, James.
They do look very nice.
I'm still not showing you all. I'm keeping.
He's
them
lactating right now
for myself. I got them for myself, so I can view myself in the mirror and be like, ooh, boobies.
Oh,
what?
God.
Oh,
if I had boobies, I would stay at home and play with them all day.
Brian Sanchez says, hello all, rest in peace.
Hello.
John Lodge from rock band Moody Blues. Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh, sorry.
I had not heard that, missed that. Yeah. Moody Blues. I couldn't name one song if you told me, but I know the band.
Nights in White Satin.
Okay, see, and here's the thing. I knew that I would know their music. I just, not off the top of my head. But I definitely do know that song. Will you be live on Halloween night, OGB, like the last couple of years? I am not sure. There is a possibility. If not, I invite you to watch the video that John and I recorded for his channel that will be up, where we talk about 10 movies a piece that we recommend to watch. So 20 movies total that we recommend to watch on Halloween or around Halloween. There you go.
Yeah, it will come out a couple days before Halloween. That way you guys can watch the video and track down the movies that we talk about if you're interested. So look for that, please.
Perfect. What are your thoughts on Eraserhead? It's very old.
I watched it once and I will never watch it again. That baby crying, I wanted to go strangle a hooker and throw her in a dumpster. I mean, because they're all over Vegas,
Mm,
one won't be missed. But it's beautifully shot. David Lynch got the Elephant Man because of it. Mo Brooks saw it,
mm,
but a lot of his style came from that. But man,
yeah,
no, one viewing and I'm good.
yeah, yeah. Agreed. Look at this, Skyla. Skyla loves movies. She loves vlogs, and she loves travel. And that's what we love. Some of the things we love about Skyla. But Skyla, how you doing?
Yeah.
See, look, Skyla knows what's up. She says, Fluffy, every Monday is OGP day. It's horror movie OGP day. There you go. What's up, Skyla? How you doing?
Hey there. Hey.
I just from man, I'm gonna screw it up. Benidorm, right? From Benidorm? No. Is that a place in Harry Potter, Benidorm?
I don't know.
No, I
I've
think
seen the
that's where
films,
Skyla's
but I'm not that,
where is she's from a place like sounds like a Harry Potter place. I just got she's not from there, but she's like been living there for the last couple of years. I just got I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025 and Dangerous Animals in the mail today.
Oh my God, I had no idea that's what that said. I was trying to figure it out like a license plate.
Yeah, well, and that's where a lot of movies like TCM, Texas Chainsaw, there's a lot that get abbreviated. Like we're too lazy to say Halloween, so we get H. I saw H1. I saw
Well, H20 makes no sense because it's Halloween H20 20 years later. So it's Halloween 20 years later, 20 years later.
Yeah. It gives them something to talk about.
I do want to see Dangerous Animals, though.
Let's give them something to talk about. No pickups. You guys falling off. I know, Jeff. I apologize.
I do have movies right here for an upcoming video that I was going to do. So, I mean, I can always show those. They're not really horror movies. There's some sci-fi. There's some action. There's comedy, drama. So if we get bored, I can always grab a few of those. Yeah. Nice. And then you guys will get a preview of a video that I'm going to be doing soon.
Yo, Mr. Bones, what's cracking, Mr. Bones?
Hey.
I recommend Weapons. Weapons is very good. Weapons is a movie I will be purchasing around the time that it comes out over there. I know. No pickups, we say, boo. Shame on us for no pickups. Oh, you finally got it. Miss March. There it is.
From the director of Weapons, Miss March.
There you go. John
his first movie.
Something to add to the spank bank.
Yep. It was not great.
Fluffy Gamer wants to know what time it is. And Mr. Bones knows what time it is. We're going to go for a record tonight. It's
vamp time.
I still haven't seen that movie. I own it, but I only own it because of you.
You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Why always so much hate for DC and James Gunn? You even said you liked Superman. There
James Gunn he's a liar. I don't trust him. He's not a great writer. It came out that I watched this documentary about screenwriting, and a couple of the screenwriters on there commented about him writing Dawn of the Dead. And they sat there and said, okay, we all know who wrote Dawn of the Dead. And, meaning that James Gunn didn't do it, or he was just one of many writers. I went back a couple months later and saw that same documentary. All that stuff was gone. Any mention of James Gunn was gone. It was just missing. So somebody had them edit that out. And I just think that you have Superman that's made for the family, and then you have Peacemaker that is almost porn. And it makes no sense to me that he's combining these two things together. The guy worked for Troma, made one of the worst Troma movies ever made. Romeo and Juliet was god awful. It was boring as hell. Yeah, I don't like James Gunn at all. So I think that he's a liar.
Do you think Jamesy got his gun? Jamie got his gun.
Maybe.
Well, it's supposed to be a her, but him.
And he loves nepotism, which is fine. I mean, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite on that, but
it's all right. Skyla says, "Hey, OGP and John, I hope you're both well. I'm hanging in there. Just been sick again. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
A nasty bug that's gone around here, but I'm okay. But Benidorm. Yeah, it sounds like where is Harry Potter land? That's like sounds like Benidorm, right? Did survive Storm Alice with minimal damage, so I'm good.
Oh,
Well,
that's good to
I'm
hear.
glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that, Skyla. Yes, you know what? Shame on us, Gail. Shame on us. We should have led with Diane.
We talked
Keaton.
about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, and it's yeah, she's a legend. She did a million movies, but to me, what a fantastic role she played in the Godfather franchise. It is struggling to get that out there. But she was phenomenal. The life of the wife of a gangster. What are you gonna do? Forget about it. Gabagoo. Hey, yo, bibbity bobbity
Hey,
boo.
hey, hey.
Oh, whoa. So she was great. Man, is there a better man? I know. Godfather 3, you let us down. Al Pacino had a really stupid haircut. But still that trilogy is
It's the
just
return of the Jedi of Godfather movies. Godfather is Star Wars, Godfather 2 is Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi is Godfather 3.
So you're saying Godfather 3 is the best.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And then the Godfather's the second best, and Godfather 2 sucks. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we got that straight.
Alluding to. So
aside from the Godfather, any other honorable mentions of movies? Any memories of Diane Keaton?
yeah, she's an excellent actress, and yeah, I know her from the Godfather films too, but Woody Allen movies, because she dated Woody Allen for a long time, and so Annie Hall and a bunch of these other films that she was in with him are great movies before he became really weird. So,
Yeah.
but even the films without her, or some of them are very good, but the films with her really stand out. So.
Yeah. She's great. She is great. Rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Yeah.
Yes.
79, she almost got there. To me, I remember my dad told me once, you make it to 80, you're playing with house money. After that's, you should at least get to 80 years old. After that, it is what it is. But she almost made it there. But what a life. I hope when she met her maker, I hope she was happy with the life that she led. That's the best any one of us could ask for. Deja vu. I'm so far behind because I'm still 20 minutes behind because we're joking about not remembering what we joked about. The Strangers Chapter 2 comes to digital tomorrow. I can finally watch it. And
oh my God, that was fast. Didn't it just come out like last week?
Hey, you know what? But so did him, right?
Wow.
Yep, there you go. Well, have fun, Antonis. Let us know what you think next week. OGP, I recommended Together. It's similar to The Substance with the body horror. Yes. You know what? And I forgive me because I don't know. I remember you recommending Together. I don't remember if I bought it how long ago or if I added to my list. So I'm adding it to the list right now. It's on the list. It's currently on the list. So we'll get it checked out. That's Hard Candy. Oh, so the movie you were thinking of was Hard Candy.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that, Mr. Bugs. Yes, good film too, but very creepy.
Yeah, I like The Devil's Candy. That's a good one. That's a fun one. Probably the best movie that what's his name? That redheaded dude from Children of the Corn ever did. Isn't he?
Courtney Gaines?
I think it's Courtney Gaines in that movie. I think he is, right?
I don't know.
I could be wrong. Moving on before I look stupid. The DJs are Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Billy from Gremlins. Okay. Nice. Bremani says, "Fuck My Son" is a 2025. Oh, I saw that announced. A movie called Fuck My Son is a 2025 American comedy horror film written and directed by Todd Rohal and based on the comic Fuck My Son, A Tale of Terror. That is, I saw that's coming. I don't know. I doubt it's going to be in many theaters, but coming this week There it is. Let's see if it's got any actors or anybody we know in it. Oh, there's nothing listed on it on Fandango. It just says a mother's maniac a mother's manic quest pulls an unwitting bystander into a twisted, obscene ordeal that spirals into lunacy and terror. Coming out the 17th, and I'm not seeing any tickets available in theaters or anything. With that name, it's not going to be in theaters. Maybe like one theater or something, but that is a movie I definitely want to check out, if for no other reason than the name. Had you heard of that before now, John?
I know nothing about this. No.
There you go. There you go. That's I think that movie is directed by your mom.
Yes, that's what she says every year on my birthday.
Yeah. Pumpkinhead pie is also good with turkey. Pumpkinhead pie again. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm not into pecan pie, however you. I'm not into pumpkinhead pie. I will do some chocolate cream pie, or if you give me a good banana cream pie, forget about it.
I just like cream pies.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. For my own opinion, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift and her music too. Boom. Agreed. I agree.
Good for you,
Brian.
Good for you. I heard some of her new album just on YouTube. Somebody had it, and man,
you bought it.
Man, does that? Yes, I own all of her albums. I bought them twice. And man, is that auto-tuned? Man, you're right. It is so auto-tuned.
Yeah.
No,
because I remember years and years ago seeing her sing live, and it was cringe. So yeah, rough. We were supposed to get Thanksgiving 2 this year, but I guess it'll come out next year. Yeah, I was looking forward to it, but I mean, we get it when we get it. So as long as we get it, hopefully. R.L. Stein's Pumpkinhead looks silly. Yeah, there's something. Is it called Pumpkinhead? I know there's a new like R.L. Stein movie coming out. We'll see. Gail likes Thanksgiving. Dark Harvest is a good movie for Halloween to watch. Yes, Dark Harvest.
If I'm thinking of the right film, there's 3 of them. They kind of deal with scarecrows. Okay. If I'm thinking of the right films.
Yeah, I don't remember. The Horror Stream Live. What's up, the Horror Stream Live?
Hey.
How you doing? I've never seen the Horror Stream Live comment here before, so thank you for joining us. Is that Horror Stream Live? Is that because you're a YouTuber as well? Forgive me if I don't know, but I don't get around to watching too much YouTube. I apologize, but you can ask what movie won. I don't watch his stuff. And Fluffy Gamer,
or me,
or you. You're just boring, so. Ooh, I kid. Mario, what's cracking, Mario? Hey guys, him movie was weird. Okay. Tron was bored. She is right. Oh, are you saying Tron was boring? Okay.
I liked it.
I was interested by some of the Rotten Tomatoes reviews, the score for Tron. So I started looking at some of them were saying it was boring. I didn't see boring at all. Maybe a little excessive with the music, but I didn't see boring. But you want to hear all of our thoughts on Tron, check out the video on John's channel over there. John, are you full Italian? Are you half Italian? Antonis is Greek, neighbors over there.
Technically, I'm Sicilian, but it's just easier to say Italian.
Well, I mean, that's part of Italian.
Yeah, okay. I'm half. Yeah, I'm down at the little area where the boot is kicking, though.
That's where my son lives for the next 3 years in Sicily, and that's where I'll be visiting.
Nice.
Yeah, looking forward to it. People say Cheap Wahoo from the Cleveland Indians. Chief Wahoo was racist. That's why they got rid of it. Yeah, and it's crazy because Chief Wahoo was like, a real guy, and I think if I remember right, and then the logo for the Washington Redskins was like a real Native American guy that the Native Americans were all proud of. So it's sad. I know you're out there somewhere. Another Moody Blues song. I don't know that one offhand. Chief Wahoo, man. Gotcha, Brent Mania. Let's see here. Gail, I agree. Change it back to Redskins. Agreed. Yep. House of GFam says direct your own damn movie from Trauma is actually pretty good. Oh yeah, it's got an old James Gunn interview when he was at Trauma. The interview with Eli Roth is fantastic about making interesting. Horror fan, wrestling fan, what up? Both
Hey, hey.
Halloween H20 and Resurrection were bad, but not as insulting as Halloween Ends. Thank you. Whoop 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 whoop.
No, I can't agree with
John
that.
Ward, Halloween Ends sucks.
I liked Halloween Ends. I'm a supporter.
We do not approve of the Corey story here, sir.
You should.
I'm watching Baby Boom, Diane Keaton on Tubi. Nice, Mario.
That's a funny film.
We've got okay, so I'm starting to get caught up. We got to get caught up on some of these so we can talk about these Halloween movies. We got to get to that. We got to get to it. Usually it's a second hour kind of stuff, so I'm not in such a big hurry right now, but we're going to get there. It probably came to digital fast because it bombed at the box office.
Yes, it did.
Yes. Monster Ed Gein's story would have been good if it was historically correct. Horror fan, and I think that's what we've been hearing. That's kind of the consensus, right, John? Is that it's not accurate?
Yeah, there's been comparisons to Texas Chainsaw Massacre where Ed Gein is out there in the full, like skin suit, and he has a chainsaw and he's running around with the chainsaw, and they put a picture of Leatherface running around with a chainsaw. It never happened.
Man, yeah, a bummer. I love Charlie Hunnam, and I saw the first episode and it was okay. Like I said, aside from too much man ass, but I have just not gotten around to the rest of it yet. So, excuse me, sir, do you have any grape poop on? I
have grape poop.
Oh, I have some. I'll tell you, I will poop on mustard.
He does not like mustard. I
don't. Urban Gothic is a fantastic horror series from the UK in 2000. It had 2 series. Urban Gothic. I don't know this. Is this kind of like a American Horror Story kind of thing? I do love Gothic horror. I love like Gothic stuff, not like purple-haired drama goth people with nose rings, but
okay,
with like real Gothic stuff. I'll have to take a look for that. I will. Horror fan, thank you for recommending that. And Horror fan is joining us from John from your channel right now. Very, very cool.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Fluffy, but of course, Fluffy loves gray mustard to poop on. For me to poop on.
For me.
I have In the Mouth of Madness 4K and Return of the Living Dead 4K coming in the mail.
Ooh, 2 good ones. Yeah.
Decent Masaji.
Yeah.
Great pickups right there. Deadpool fanatic. Have you seen Satan's Little Helper? Ha ha. Ha ha. In fact, it's funny you mentioned that. Spoiler alert. One of the movies that I talk about in the video on John's channel that will come out a couple days before Halloween, one of those videos I mentioned, one of those movies I mentioned in that video is Satan's Little Helper. Great movie to watch around Halloween. John has not seen it yet.
I have not seen it. No.
Sorry, delayed reaction. It took me a second. I wasn't there. I had to scroll over to it. I wish I could have both tabs open at the same time, but I got to go like move around and stuff. And I'm old. It takes me time to get there.
Understandable.
They are doing Monsters Lizzie Borden next.
I don't know, man. Christina Ricci did hers, and that was fine. And then they did the TV series, which was also fine, and it was pretty historically correct to what Lizzie Borden did and what happened to her afterwards. So I don't know if we really need that. Okay. So
Satan's Little Helper, good movie. I have it. Nice, Gail. Yes, awesome. I don't remember, somebody here in the chat at one point in the past recommended it, and that's why I went and watched it. So whoever did that, thank you very much for that awesome recommendation. Urban Gothic had a different story every episode, like a Twilight Zone kind of thing. That's awesome. That makes me want to see it. Series. Yeah, even more. Very cool. We need Monster, the Ted Bundy story, or John Wayne Gacy story. To me, there is enough of those out there. But I mean, if they're going to do them and they're going to do them right and do them well, If you want to do it right. Something. I don't know. Yeah.
I thought didn't they do a Ted Bundy TV movie? I remember that had what's his face? Zac Efron played Ted Bundy.
Oh.
And then I think there was one on Gacy also. The movie Gacy with the guy that steals Pee Wee Herman's bicycle in a big, Pee Wee's Big Adventure. A friend of mine was a consultant on that Gacy movie because he lived in that area. So,
well, if you want to scratch a Ted Bundy itch, you have Ted Bundy from 2002 with Michael Riley Burke. You have Ted Bundy Dialogue with the Devil for 2025. You have Conversations with the Killer, the Ted Bundy tapes from 2019. The list goes on and on and on. All kinds of stuff from Ted Bundy. But the flick, Ted Bundy, is from 2002, hour and 39 minutes, directed by Matthew Bright. And like I said, stars Michael Riley Burke. And a whole bunch of other people I don't recognize, but you could go check that out if you'd like. But the guy that played Ed Gein is playing the father, or like Charlie Hunnam is playing the father of Lizzie Borden. Is that what you're saying? Is this what's going on? Elizabeth Montgomery also portrayed Lizzie Borden. Yeah, see, there's been so much of this stuff. Oh yeah, here you go. House of G fam. Mark Holton. That Gacy movie was creepy as hell. You know what? Here's the thing, and I almost regret. I had the autograph. Who won that? Does anybody remember who won that? I could go look. I had an autograph of Mark Holton, who also was the one that told Pee Wee Herman his bicycle was in the basement of the Alamo. But I had an autograph from him of him in the Gacy movie, and I gave it away. I think it was a every Monday's a giveaway, and somebody won that. I don't remember who. I wonder if because I have a list. I kept track of all the winners. Winning.
Tiger's
I got people that do super chats. I got lists for you in here. Giveaway winners. Let's see. Movies. Oh yeah, Fonzie 818 won the American Horror Story mask that was autographed by the weird looking girl. Yeah, Rick won a $200 Amazon gift card. Man, we gave away a lot of shit, didn't we? There was, man, people done come up. Maybe I just listed it as an autograph, and I don't remember. I don't see it here. I don't want to spend all night, but man, those are fun times. I love the giveaways, but man, it took up all the show. We never got to talk horror movies. John, we need to talk. We got a bone to pick. H20 and Resurrection. I'm just going to say one of these movies can go to hell. The other one, not so bad. And then afterwards, if you stick around, I watched The Possession. This has Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Kara Sedgwick. I'll give you my thoughts on that in a little while after we're done with the Halloween stuff. John, what else did you watch? You watched something else that you got to talk about, right?
I can kind of talk about this. About the Butcher.
Can you talk about The Baker and The Nightmare Maker?
Those I have yet to see.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Was it the fortune teller that told Pee Wee his bike was in the Alamo? My bad. All I know is I've been, the restaurant, the diner, the cafe, whatever that Pee Wee went to, where Large Marge dropped him off. They tore that down. But the dinosaurs are still there. You can go see the dinosaurs if you'd like. They're not far from me at all. I've been there. I saw the sunrise there, like Pee Wee did. So here we go. Buckaroo Bros. I have been to the Alamo, and they told us there was no basement. I've been there with my brother. We walked around it, and they said there was no basement. Gail has to leave have to get car work in the morning. Oh man. Well, Gail, hopefully it's nothing big, and hopefully it doesn't cost you too much money. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry, go.
But have yourself a good night, Gail. Take care of yourself. Ooh, pardon me. Dirty burps.
God, what is wrong with you? Go
I
see a
don't know.
doctor.
I know I need to. But have a good night, Gail. We love you, bro.
Night,
Deep
go.
in the heart of. Oh, it's broken. Texas.
Deep in the heart of broken.
Yeah. Broken my heart. I am broken. So H20. John and I watched this. This is installment number 7 in the franchise. And this is the triumphant return of Jamie Lee Curtis to the Halloween franchise. There are issues with this, like certain characters in previous movies we forget ever existed and stuff. And the fact that you mentioned it, John, right? That they just kind of jumped back, like after part 2, we're pretending that 3, 4, 5, and 6 didn't exist. We're going 1, 2, and then to 20. But this franchise is notorious for doing dumb shit like that. But I like that what they did with Jamie Lee Curtis with Laurie Strode, being older, having a kid, but being paranoid that her kid was going to get killed, all these years later, that paranoia. I enjoyed this more now, I think, after watching the new trilogy, because, they take like Laurie Strode's paranoia and they, in that new trilogy, they just put it on steroids, and it's crazy because, her end of the world doomsday prepper kind of house there and everything. But this, she's kind of living a normal life, has a boyfriend, has a son that she's worried about. John, what is my favorite thing about this movie, John? Well, okay, so here, I'll give you a hint. Do you remember what zip code or where area?
It's a Dawson's Creek reference.
Well, Jamie, she took off. She couldn't stay in Haddonfield anymore.
You're such a girl.
She couldn't stay in Haddonfield no more. She's hiding. So they moved. And they moved to California, which, you know what zip code's in California, right? 90108.
Well, I know 90210, but
90108. But although Dawson's Creek takes place in Massachusetts, supposedly, but it's really shot down in North Carolina. But anyways, Michelle Williams is in this. Love Michelle Williams. She's great in everything that I've ever seen her in. And if you need to, I'm forgetting the name of the movie now, but where she's like the lead actress. But
Brokeback Mountain.
No. Is she in Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah, she's one of the wives.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's where she met Heath Ledger.
What is Jimmy Kimmel's ex-girl, Sarah Silverman? Jimmy Kimmel's ex-girlfriend.
Oh my God,
Sarah
they
Silverman?
deserve each other. Ugh.
So, okay.
Ew,
Yeah,
brother,
right.
ew, for both of
brother.
them.
I'm not ready, John. Hold on. Okay, say it again.
Ew, brother, ew.
Brother,
Sarah Silverman, Jimmy Kimmel. But there's a movie with Sarah Silverman and Michelle Williams and then some Asian chick. But it's I forget what the movie's even about, but there's like they're at a gym or something and they all go shower and you get like full frontal of Michelle Williams, Sarah Silverman, and the other broad for quite a bit of full frontal on them.
How can you forget the name of that? Because I would be watching that right after this.
IMDb, bro. IMDb that shit. Search for Michelle Williams and find something that she's in with Sarah Silverman, or find a movie with Sarah Silverman because there's not that many of them because she sucks. But Halloween H20, this movie right here, you've got like I said, Michael Myers, who is like the shark in Jaws. He's like Jaws, where he can sniff blood 1,000 miles away. It doesn't matter. He's going to find you. And he comes and he finds LL Cool J in the guard shack, and I didn't mind LL Cool J. I thought his writing was hysterical. Him trying to be this romantic novelist. I thought what the stuff he was writing was hysterical, and then the girlfriend on the other end of the phone going like, you really want to say that, calling him out because his writing sucks. That stuff was very funny. This movie had a lot of fun moments like that. I thought the location was great, the school being big enough, the excuse that everybody was going on a trip to Yosemite for the weekend. There was a lot of great things to make the story plausible and have them kind of secluded in the school and all that. So I love just a lot about it. And then even when so I forget the guy's name. Was it Adam Arkin that played the kid?
Alan Arkin is the boyfriend.
The boyfriend. Okay. Well, whatever.
That's what's his face. Well, it's Michelle Williams' boyfriend. That's what's his face.
Yeah. But the guy, who was the guy that played Laurie Strode's son?
It should be on the box.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Josh Hartnett.
That's okay. Thank you. He's not on the box. Oh yeah, he is. Okay, and introducing Josh.
He's
Hartnett,
way up there, going like this. Wait,
yeah.
Cover there. You know, this also has Jamie Lee Curtis's mom in it too. This is the second or third film that they started together.
Oh really?
The Fog is the first one. Yeah, Janet Leigh.
What?
The secretary. That's her mom.
What? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
So they're in the Fog together.
Oh, okay. I knew her mom was an actress. I know both her parents were, but I didn't.
That's Psycho. She was in Psycho, the original Psycho.
Yeah, but she's a lot older in this.
But she's still hot, man. She's still a hot potato.
Brother. Ooh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Talking about 80-year-old women being hot. Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, man, that ship has sailed. She got dry docked on Noah's Ark, man. That's way too old.
Oh, well, she died, so
it.
she's no longer around. But
I mean, when this came out though, over here, but I do like when they went out in town. When the guys went out in town because they wanted to get stuff for the night to party. That town felt like Haddonfield. I know it wasn't supposed to be, but it felt Halloween. It just felt like it belonged in the Halloween franchise. And I thought the kills were good in this. One dumb thing, and we're going spoilers here. So if you haven't seen a movie that came out over 20 years ago, huck it. But this right here, I have figured out a way to survive. If you're in a horror movie and Michael Myers is trying to kill you, there's one way and one way only to guarantee your survival, and that is to be a famous rapper. If you are LL Cool J or you are Busta Rhymes, it does not matter how many times you get shot or stabbed or whatever, you will survive. I will survive.
Well, and being a gay now doesn't even stop it because of Halloween Kills. Two gay guys die, so you can no longer say I'm not supposed to die. I'm gay, and then but now
is that a thing? Was that a thing?
Yeah. Like if you're the gay character in a slasher film, you didn't get killed, but now you do.
Gangster rapper though. You want to be a gangster rapper, or I don't know if LL Cool J is a gangster rapper. I would say Busta Rhymes, yes, but LL Cool J.
Wasn't he the guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
All I know is he can't live without his radio. No, sir. LL Cool J's in. It's funny because LL Cool J was a New York guy. Then he played in a LA crime show, and Ice-T was a LA guy who played in the New York crime show. They swapped coasts. But anyways, he gets shot in this over and over and over and over again, and then magically is alive at the end.
That's called test screenings.
He channeled his inner Loomis on this because it didn't matter how many times Loomis died. It took him rest in peace, really passing away in real life for him to finally die.
When I went to go see Halloween H20 20 years later, in the theater, it was pretty empty, but way in the front, in the very front row, were two black kids. Teenagers. And LL Cool J gets shot, right? And they go up to him. They think, oh my God, he's dead. And then Michael pops up. one of the black kids goes, "Damn, another brother shot," and they both got up and left.
Oh,
All they had to do was stay to the end.
wow. They were just LL Cool J fans, and their guy got whacked. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's
This right here, I did not on these two movies get around to watching any of the special features. But this does say that it has new 4K scan from the original camera negative, audio commentary with director Steve Miner, actress.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh yes,
he refuses to do audio commentary.
So and it gets better, and then it takes a nosedive straight into the shitter. Audio commentary with director Steve Miner and Jamie Lee Curtis. Makes me want to watch it, but then it's moderated by Mr. Filming Location himself, Sean Clark. Yeah, I've been to that filming location, Mr. Director. I don't care about your filming techniques or how you did this or that or whatever. I just want to tell everybody I've been to this filming location or that filming location. I got nothing but love for Sean Clark. But Sean, dude, bro, you don't need to be on these. Let Steve Miner and Jamie Lee Curtis do their thing, and you shut the up us.
Maybe need to be, since Steve Miner, might be the only audio commentary he's ever done.
Yeah.
So
and I guess kudos to Sean Clark, because this audio commentary may have not happened without him, because Sean Clark does represent Jamie Lee Curtis. So maybe he pulled the strings that made that happen. And I'm sure if Jamie Lee Curtis called Steve Miner and said, "Hey, I want you to do audio commentary," he's probably going to show up. So maybe that kind of happened, but I just hope, and now I do want to see this audio commentary. And if I go to watch it, I really hope it's not as bad as Halloween 2 or no, Halloween 3. Thank you. That audio commentary. So
Deadpool mentions, and I was going to bring this up, that the film is called, Take This Waltz. But also Michelle Williams looks like she was nude in Blue Valentine.
Oh, I guarantee she was not as nude as she was in Take This Waltz.
I will now be watching Take This Waltz.
Yes. But 90108.
But if it has like Silver Silverman and all that, you could take this waltz and shove it.
Oh, yeah. I must have been just flipping around and it was on and there was like 3 naked women and I was like, that's interesting. You don't see that every day.
No, when I lived in Pasadena, my friend and I went to a Subway, and standing in front of us was Sarah Silverman. And my friend just goes, "Dude, I think that's Sarah Silverman in front of us." Immediately she leaves.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to say you went to Subway and there was a naked woman in front of you.
No, she wasn't naked. Thank God. But,
you guys have inspired me to watch the entire Halloween series from start to finish. I honestly can't remember most of the sequels. Well, Jeff, Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Enjoy those. 5 and 8. Don't kill the messenger. 5 and 8 are pretty rough, but it is. I've enjoyed for the most part going back through this franchise. So even though 5 was pretty rough, so I've never bought those Halloween 4Ks because there are no special features on the releases. And Tonus, these have tons of special features. This one also has Blood is Thicker Than Water, the making of H20, featuring interviews with producers Malik Akkad. And I think Malik was Mustafa's son.
Yeah, he took over because the dad and sister were killed in a suicide bomb in Jerusalem.
Yes, isn't that crazy, man? That is so crazy.
Man.
Yeah. But scenes with composer John Ottman's original score,
love
vintage interviews and behind the scenes footage, still gallery, TV spot, theatrical trailer. So there's a ton of stuff on all of these to watch. They all have great special features. So I am very happy to own these, and the quality, the image quality is great. those guys over at Scream Factory. I heard they got rid of this one guy, and then that allowed them to make great products afterwards.
How dare you take that back? Take it back right now.
I kid. I take nothing back.
I love John Ottman. There's 2 scores for H2O, and it's weird because H2O just has as many problems as all the other ones as far as like studio interference goes. But he's a composer, he's an editor, and he's a director. So he does music for a lot of movies. He directed Urban Legends, the second one, and I believe he also did the editing on it too. I think he just did the editing on he did the music for H2O, but somebody else edited. I would love to interview the guy. I really like his stuff.
Nice. Greg, what's cracking? Greg, how you doing?
Hey,
You
hey.
good? You good? You don't need to apologize. We just appreciate you hanging out with us for a bit. Wicked Network's in the house. What
Hello
up,
there.
sir? How you doing? Greg says LL Cool J was NCIS, Los Angeles, which I loved the NCIS verse. Yeah, I've never really gotten into a lot of crime drama. Way back in the day. Was it called Pacific Blue? There was one that I used to watch. I think it was like Pacific Blue, something like that. And then the original Law and Order series. But then, man, like technology started advancing and all this, and there was just content overload, too much to watch. So never got around to a lot of those. So
that's why you should watch the Arrowverse, like I am doing. OGB,
I have to agree. The setting of H2O is really phenomenal to match it. To feel like Haddonfield. Yes, I thought it was good. I really enjoyed a lot of the choices they made. Just like LL Cool J getting killed and then coming back was a little wonky. It was
he walks off screen and then you could hear the bullet just grazed me. So yeah.
But when I had to go back and watch him getting shot again, because I was like, wait a minute, he's alive. No, they shot him. They shot him to death. And
they killed him to death.
They killed him to death. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. But if you watch this scene, it's actually Michael Myers. There's a quick shot of the shape, Mr. Michael Myers, coming into frame. Then it cuts back to the other teacher guy, Laurie Strode's love interest, and it's him, boom, 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 pulling the trigger. And when it cuts back, it's far away, and he's like a silhouette, but you can tell it's LL Cool J at that point. But the fact that they actually had Michael Myers walk into that frame, I was like, I don't know if I like that. They should have just went full silhouette the whole time. But it is what it is, and they'll just say he thought he saw. If it was Laurie Strode pulling the trigger, I buy, because Laurie Strode was having these, kind of visions of Michael popping up. But the fact that it wasn't her pulling the trigger, I didn't like that they showed Michael.
Maybe the boyfriend is just racist. Oh no, I thought it was Michael Myers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh man.
I thought it was going to get mugged.
What do you mean you don't trust James Gunn? It's not like he's your banker. Let's do this. I want to get through these Halloween movies before we get on a full-fledged.
He technically
DC
is
rant.
a banker because he takes my money. He takes my money on all the movies that he makes.
And then he refuses to give it back after you get dealt a load of shit, right?
That's right.
Yeah. There's only actually 3 good Halloween movies, and one of them don't even have the main character in it. Gold movie, I think we all agree Halloween 3 is one of the best in the franchise. And I'm curious, what are your other 2? For me, 1, 2, and 3 are probably the best. All those right there, 1, 2, and 3 are probably the best of the franchise. But 4 was okay. It was fun. 6 was kind of fun, and H2O is kind of fun. We could talk about Rob Zombie. We'll do that next week or the following week or something. But Pacific Blue was on USA. I watched that, and Silk Stockings. Greg, thank you, because yes, Pacific Blue and Silk Stockings. And Silk Stockings, what was that dude's? What's that dude's name? He went on to do like a lot of other stuff. Is it Rob Estes? Yeah, it must have been. Wow, does he look old in his picture now? But Rob Estes, yeah, he went on to be in other shows and stuff too. But man, yeah, Silk Stockings. What a man, you're throwing back there. But yes, on USA. John, did you ever watch those Pacific Blue or Silk Stockings?
I know of them, but no.
Okay. Yeah. Those are like late 90s like crime dramas. Good stuff. Wicked Network, yes, rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Yes, we talked about that a little bit ago, but yes, definitely rest in peace. I was spending time with my mom who came home from a 2-week cruise. Nice, lucky mom. Yeah, hopefully she had fun.
Yes.
A gold movie. It goes one by far, not even remotely close. Okay. The only one in the franchise that has heart and passion, then 3, then H20. The rest are just not good or literal carbon copies. Okay. See, and I like H20. I like 3. But for me, the only difference is because to me, part 2 is kind of a continuation of part 1 because it's all in that same night. So I like 1. No, I can't tell you this because John and I are gonna rank them. We're gonna rank them when we're done, like our last show before Halloween, the last horror movie Monday before Halloween. We'll put together a ranking. I used to watch those shows while attending high school and college. Nice, very cool. So John, I rambled about H20. Your thoughts, sir? What do you think about the movie? And any bitches or anything you really love? Whatever.
I love that Steve Miner directed it. He did Friday the 13th, 2 and 3. He also did the original Lake Placid. He used to work with Sean S. Cunningham, which is why he took over, for part 2 on Friday, because he did the original, The House, Last House on the Left. So I really like him. I like some of his other films too. He also did that horrible C. Thomas Howell movie, Soul Man, where he's in blackface throughout the movie to get into college.
Yeah, so cringe, man.
Yeah.
Cringe.
And he even had like the afro on and everything. I like H20. I really enjoy it. It's got I think Michael is good. There is a documentary. I'm guessing it's on yours I think it's called Behind the Mask or Unmasking the Mask, something like that, which John Carl Buechler, I think it is, talks about all the different masks that were used in the film, how one had blonde hair, how one was digital, and you could see it was digital because it had the black on the sides, that they could not decide on a mask while filming. So they just kept filming with a different mask all the time. So there's probably like 3-4 different masks used in the film. So that's an interesting, I think it's like half an hour, 20 minutes or something, but it was pretty good. I like the teenagers in it. I thought that they were fine. Nothing against them. They weren't annoying or anything. I always like when they kind of have these hippie girls in there. A few of the Halloween movies have done that. I thought Michael was good. The soundtrack was good. Both soundtracks are good. I like the ending. I like her cutting his head off. And there are coincidences in it. Like, I don't know why she at the end wrecks the ambulance and then it tumbles and she just happens to be right there and the axe is right there. And then Michael's there and then the ambulance hits the trees. And, I mean, it's all in this little area of
worked out pretty perfect for her, right?
Yeah. And if you watch the that's Resurrection. It has like the 3 different endings. But I enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I like Michael flipping the tables when he's in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And he's
very violent and scary. Yeah.
Yeah. And as he flips each table, a chair flies also with the table. So somebody had to plan that. Somebody had to, okay, you're going to make the table flip. You're going to make those chairs go up. I like him dropping from the ceiling with the one hand. I thought the murders were pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was a good film. I am one of those fans that goes along with that the other movies count. So the son does mention you saw Michael's body burn, which means part 2 counts. And then she talks about going to witness protection program, but there is a theory out there that she had Jamie, gave the baby up for adoption, So all of those movies happened, and she went into witness protection program and got the job at the school. So she had a son, but to save Jamie, she never like acknowledged her to
Okay.
hopefully make
Yeah.
sure that she wouldn't be attacked, which she was. So I kind of like that idea because I don't like it like Nightmare on Elm Street 2. I don't like that they just left it out. They just skipped. And there's
Yeah.
theories on that one too that it did happen. But yeah, I like H2O. I think it's one of the better ones. So
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned the ambulance scene at the end there because I did really like that. Her, stealing the ambulance, taking off because, she knows, this, Michael is not going to die. She needs to do something, drastic. Um, and, Michael in the street and her like, running, the ambulance toward him, like to run him over. It's like, okay, we can't just run him over. We know that's not going to work. I thought she was going to run him into a tree or something. And, but going down the hill, I was like, okay, that's a weird choice. But it's shot so weird because she's like driving straight and then all of a sudden they cut and the van is or the ambulance is like rolling on its side. If you watch it close, it's weird. Like it defies the laws of physics, the way that van went down the hill, the ambulance. But I do like how it trapped Michael.
yeah.
We still have to talk, about resurrection, which, but at the time we're looking at Michael here. And here's another thing. How many times do we have a supposedly dead Michael Myers and we don't take his mask off? Like, come on, bruh. But the ending doesn't work if you take his mask off, according to, I guess, resurrection. But
well, from what I understand is they weren't planning on doing a sequel.
okay.
And then this film made a gazillion dollars.
So it was just supposed to be at the time Michael Myers.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was only going to come back for this one. Any influence that Carpenter had was just this one. It was just supposed to be a one-off. And then the film made, I mean, I actually got the number up right here. Its budget was 17 million and it made 75.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. For a horror movie, 75 million. That's a good haul right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be making a sequel to that. So they had to figure out a way of doing it. And it doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If you don't look at Resurrection, if you just say, this is where it ends right here. I liked Laurie Strode having that kind of moment with Michael sticking his hand out and her going like that. I don't know is she thinking this is going to be hard? This is my brother. Like, I feel bad for this kid because, it's not his fault. He's crazy or whatever she's thinking. She has that moment, that intimate moment with him. And then she knows what she has to do and she chops his head off. I thought that was great. And I thought, trapping him with the ambulance and everything was great. The way the ambulance rolled off the hill kind of bugged me. But this movie, it was a lot of fun. I had a good time with it. It felt like it went by pretty quick. And I had every intention of watching the special features, the behind the scenes. But unfortunately, I watched Resurrection before I got around to it. And then after Resurrection, I had Halloween fatigue and I just couldn't do it anymore. Resurrection hurt me in a private place. So, so I keep forgetting to say we should rank and then we rank at the end. So let's go ahead and give a score, not a rank, but a rating. For this 1 to 5 stars is what we do. 1 to 5. Where are you at with H2O?
I also appreciate that it's like 85 minutes. It's very straightforward, and so I appreciate all that. So I would give this probably 3.5 to 4, more towards a 4 than a 3.
Okay.
But because it is 1,000 times better than 5. Everything is better than 5.
Oh, wow. Well, this is definitely better than 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So not counting what's ahead of it, but watching what was before it.
Yeah.
But for them to pull it off, especially when Scream was so big at the time and all these things were getting resurrected, and then Dawson's Creek, of course, and
of course,
and just who worked on these movies, that I enjoyed that they brought good people in to do this. So,
well, I have a fan theory, and that is that Michelle Williams, her character, she was so scared and traumatized by Michael Myers that she had to leave. She had to go away, and because we knew she had a boyfriend before, and this guy that treated her wrong before she wound up in Cape Side, where she met Dawson and the gang there. So I think she left because Michael Myers, and her character went and joined Dawson's Creek. She went there because of getting away from Michael Myers. So that's my fan theory. So in my mind, Michael or Halloween and Dawson's Creek have a direct connection.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
How about them apples? How about them apples?
There you go. Okay, let's get that trending out there.
Hashtag Halloween. I don't know. I suck.
Well, so what do you rate it?
Oh yeah, I got to rate it, don't I? You know what? And the funny thing is, I was at 3.5 before you even said it. It's a solid 3.5. I think of some of the movies that I've ever rated like a 4, and I think the original Halloween to me is like a 4. So this would be not quite that good, but it's a great addition to the franchise. A franchise full of bombs, but this was a great addition. So I give it a good 3.5. That's where I'm at with that. So
okay.
I'm now drinking a Monster Energy Zero Ultra to keep the caffeine flowing because I'm an addict.
Apparently.
Halloween redestruction of the franchise. Okay. Busta Rhymes is what he is. I used to own some Busta Rhymes CDs. No problem with him. But Busta Rhymes is an actor. My biggest cast issue with this film is Tyra Banks. And why did they decide to delete her death scene? Because I don't know, after they took it out, did she ever really die with her death scene deleted? I don't know.
Yeah, she was hanging out. The blood was coming down from she's the
right.
off-screen kill. You always have to have one off-screen kill. So she's the off-screen kill. Because he tells her, or he tells Michael, go in there and help her. And then what we're not seeing is him killing her. But you
can see on YouTube the her kill, her on-screen kill is available to see. That clip is on YouTube if you want to go see, because it was deleted. They actually shot it. But I'm not like Tyra Banks is like, she is what it go host a talk show and talk about clothes. I don't know. I thought she was terrible in this. I didn't like, and the reason I didn't like Busta Rhymes in this is because I didn't like the story. The idea of it being a house on haunted hill, kind of go spend the night in Michael Myers' house. And then it got dumber. Obviously, you knew they were going to add things to scare the kids and stuff. But the fact that anybody on their computer could control what camera to pick and all that. Why did we need Tyra Banks in there controlling cameras if they could just switch camera to camera on their computers? It made no sense. And the people that the couple that were down in the basement and decided they were going to have sex and she was going to take her boobs out. I mean, I know he addressed the fact. He's like, oh, you should, get naked and it'll really, bump up your status, as a social media influencer or whatever. And she's like, oh, and she pretends like she's going to do it, but then she doesn't. But then later they go to start having sex, and then it's like top right off. Here's the boobs for everybody to see. Like, what are we doing? What are we? Can we make up our mind with one of these plot lines? I don't know. I thought it was dumb, and I just didn't. I thought Michael Myers' mask looked stupid, and especially like the scene where Busta Rhymes is walking and then you see Michael coming behind him and you're like, yeah, Busta, and not that I'm rooting for Busta Rhymes to get killed, but it's like, yeah, okay, here comes Michael. Busta Rhymes is going to get it. And then Busta Rhymes turns around and talks to Michael.
I love that.
Tells
I
him,
thought that was
go.
hilarious.
Tells him, go. You need to go. You need to go. And then Michael walks away. But then Michael walks away. How stupid!
Because he says, "Go get her, go kill her," and then he goes to kill her.
But Michael Myers shouldn't be taking orders from anybody. He should just kill. He should kill Busta.
He's taking orders from himself. Okay, I like Resurrection. I don't care what anybody says. I don't think it's a horrible film. It's still better than Part 5, and it's still better than Halloween Kills. And it's only 90 minutes, where Halloween Kills is like a freaking 100 minutes. Halloween 5 is 100 minutes.
John.
A bullshit. Bullshit.
And I did just watch Tyra Banks' death scene. It's 39 seconds, and it's not great, so I can see why they cut it. But it's okay. But if they did a director's cut, it might be nice to throw it back in there. But it's no, I'm not a fan of Busta Rhymes. I don't care about Busta Rhymes at all. He does some shit that I think is ad-libbed, like all the kung fu stuff, like him watching the TV with the kung fu movies, and I think all of that with him, and it's not funny.
So stupid.
Stupid. Him
Busta Bruce Lee Rhymes.
But him doing kung fu with Michael Myers, I thought was funny.
Oh, I thought it was so dumb.
At least it's different. I mean, it's
different. Wow.
I mean, but if you actually notice, and this film was made when? This was done in 2002.
Yeah.
So it's the film is very woke. If you notice it, it's incredibly woke. All the guys are plebs. None of them are tough guys.
What?
Plebs.
What's a pleb? Like a beta?
Yeah, it's another word for a beta. So I'll say beta.
Okay.
So they're all beta, while all the women are not. They're alphas. So it's a very the women are in control. The women are the ones that are doing anything. The guys, I don't know, every single one of them talks about having sex with one of the girls. And it's just like they each have their own girl, and they're trying to have sex with them, and they're all being turned down because they're all like dipshits. And I just thought it was weird while I'm watching this, going, "Wow, this is kind of woke." This is the girl bosses and the guys, and it's just like, this is kind of weird. But I don't know if that's on purpose. I mean, one of the writers of it used to work for Roger Corman, so they rebrand. So I don't think it would be, but they also do some weird stuff, like the kid who's supposed to be, I guess, the college kid who's with the texting the main girl. He goes, she wants me to watch her first episode. First episode of what? There is only one episode. So why would it be her first episode? It would just be, she wants me to watch her show or something.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 8 episodes, or back then 23 episodes or something, of them being in the Myers house.
Yeah.
So that was some weird dialogue. I also didn't understand underneath the Myers house that some of that was fake, but still, that thing had like labyrinths in it. Why was there so many things under the Myers house?
Yeah. I would love to have a basement like that, but yeah, hard to believe.
Yeah, and it just, and I still don't know why they just don't tear down the Myers house. I mean, why
Right?
is this thing still existing?
Yeah.
So, I mean, even
Well, at
though in
least
Halloween Kills they remodel the whole thing, but wipe it down and then build something else on it. I mean, that's what they do
yeah,
with places where there's massacres. Basically, they mow it down and build something else.
correct. Yeah. Or build nothing, make it a memorial or something.
Yeah.
Like the McDonald's down in like near the Mexican border in San Diego County. There was a McDonald's back in the 80s where
Oh
somebody
my
walked
God.
in and shot up everybody in the
I
McDonald's.
remember that, and there was a documentary on that that shows all the footage, all the
Yeah,
police footage. They show all
yeah.
the bodies. I mean, it is a brutal documentary. It's
It,
on Tubi, but
yeah. It's
that's
just a
the type,
memorial now. It's a park, a
which it
memorial.
should
Yeah,
be. Yeah.
yeah,
So I don't get, and especially with how shitty the Myers house looked in this,
yeah.
that like just it's just a death trap. I mean,
You're right. And yeah,
so it's, but I don't have I like that they did something new. I like that they got Rick Rosenthal back, who directed part two. Um, the mask didn't bother me as much as him having the high collar.
mm.
That I thought was kind of weird. I mean, it's almost like he's,
Well, you needed it so you maybe so you didn't see white or black skin between Michael or Busta Rhymes.
yeah, I guess maybe. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's I don't I mean, the soundtrack is good. It's done by uh, Danny Lux, I think is how you say his last name, Lux, and I thought that was pretty good. It has three endings, and its
mm.
ending kind of sucks. No, there's one with an axe that's not bad. It's they roll Michael out. He's all burnt up. Both the girl and Busta Rhymes want to see him. They pull it down. He's all toasty. Busta Rhymes makes the crispy comment. He's just bad mouthing Michael. Michael's eyes open, grabs Busta Rhymes by the neck, and then the girl goes to like a fire truck, grabs an axe off, and hits it right in the center of his head.
Wow,
And then that's when the camera kind of pulls back and everybody leaves.
wow,
I think that's better than just having him open his eyes in the morgue. I thought was,
yeah.
at least have him grab the mortician, while she's there, have him be like, oh, Michael, it's about time you died. And then there goes the hand. So,
I can't see myself ever watching this again to be able to go back and see those alternate endings or anything. I just House of GFAM, yes, Resurrection is the one with Thomas Ian Nicholas. It was rough. I want to do something kind of fun. I want to do something kind of fun. John, hands up. So I know, so to prove you're not cheating, let's see, let's test your skills here. Not that you would cheat, but I'm just for fun. We talked last week about doing some over under questions on some on some Rotten Tomatoes scores. So John, I want you to guess the experts on Rotten Tomatoes did they rate this higher or lower than 25?
the experts.
The experts.
I'm going to say the experts voted it higher.
Let me just go ahead and pull this up right here. Everybody see? So I'm not I'm not fibbing. The experts gave it a 10%.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fans gave it a 24. So the fans didn't even give it 25. So,
Well, nobody likes this movie. I think
yeah.
I just like it better than some of the stuff that came before it. So, so that's
Uh,
it's
it does have
yeah.
a much better rating on IMDb. IMDb has elevated it out of the Dustin Ferguson category
Oh,
to 3.9, a 3.9. So
I mean, some of the stuff in it it doesn't make sense, just editing
yeah,
wise. Like, okay, so I get they have the body cam on, and then that there's cameras on the walls and everything, but
yeah,
then the people that are at the party that are watching it on the TV, they seem to be seeing things that they can't see.
right.
So like when the one guy gets the knife through, I think it's a door, and the blade goes through the back of the door, they go, "Oh!" But no, that it's the camera for the
Yeah.
audience to see. How can they see that?
See,
And
and so yeah, no, I'm sorry. I agree with you on that. I thought that the kids watching on the computer was one of the best parts of the movie. I liked how it kept getting more and more crowded in that little room as they were watching, and then even when the one girl's about to get killed, the girl watching goes, "Oh, she's a great actress."
yeah,
Like that was good. But the problem was he was able to pick, oh, I can't see this camera. He's like, I'm changing cameras to go look at a different camera. Why did we need Tyra Banks, dumbass, down
I
there
guess just
being the
to
control?
monitor it because the one camera guy died. And that's the funny thing is apparently she has no idea how a shot works because after the camera guy gets, speared with the C stand, I'm sorry, with the tripod, Michael sets the camera down and the leg is sticking up in the frame.
Yeah.
And Tyra Banks looks at it and goes, "Oh, James, that's a great shot, man. That's really good." It's like,
Oh yeah.
no, you should be telling him to get the friggin' leg of the tripod out of the shot.
Yeah.
That's stupid. And
Yeah.
then I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but when all the contestants walk into the house, you could see that tripod sitting against the wall. So I don't know, because if we're supposed to think this is real, nobody's altering it, nobody's doing anything, you may not want to leave film equipment sitting around.
Yeah. Well, and like Gonzo says, yeah, they could trip too. Right. Right. Gold Movie says 3.9 out of 10 is fair. I'd probably be at a 3, but it's not absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of worse movies out there. There are worse movies in this franchise. But man, this was rough. It was hard for me to get through this. Look at this legend right here, LS6WS6. Man, it's been a minute. LS6WS6. What up? And yes, we do. We love some pumpkin.
Pumpy
Love me.
head.
Yeah.
Pumpy head.
Love me some pumpy head. Oh yeah.
My I have a friend, and he used to work for Scream Factory. He worked at I don't want to say his name because of this is a little bad, but he used to work at Tower Records, and this guy called in, and Pumpkinhead had just come out on VHS, and he goes, do you have that movie Pumpyhead? And the friend's like, what? He goes, Pumpyhead. You got that movie Pumpyhead? And he goes, do you mean Pumpkinhead? And he goes, no, Pumpyhead. I'm looking for Pumpyhead. There you go. That's it. It's
Good luck.
an alternate title for it is Pumpyhead.
Ooh, Jason X or Halloween Resurrection.
Oh,
Ooh,
Jason X.
Yeah, I
I
think
could
you're
watch
right.
Jason X anytime.
I
Yeah.
probably would. Anytime,
Ooh.
anytime.
Yeah, I think it's one. I love Hellraiser Bloodlines. I think it's really good. I think it's probably the last good Hellraiser. And I've seen both versions. I have a work print version of the original cut, and I actually like the theatrical version better. And then I don't really like the Leprechaun in Space. Those were okay. I think they only made one of those. But yeah, Jason X I think is great. I mean, I really enjoy it, and it's rude. I wasn't even done talking.
Well, he had something to say.
He
So
he did, and I
forgive
do
him.
like him. I do like the ew brother guy. So I just want to know what he's oohing about. Like what is so horrible?
Right?
Like,
I know. I have
"Ooh."
no idea. Yeah. But I would definitely go Jason X over Halloween Resurrection. Yes,
yeah. If I had to do the choice, yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10 OGP? So we do 5, which you just double the score. For me, we can just do the ratings right now. Halloween Resurrection for me gets a 1 out of 5. So that would be a 2 out of 10 is where I would put it. I absolutely hate this movie. I there's not much I like about it at all. It just, yeah. I mean, I there are movies that make me angry when I watch them. This didn't quite get there, but this was like, it was very painful. And I would pause it and I would go, okay, how much longer is left? Okay, I'm 30 minutes in. I got an hour left. And I would pause it again. How much time is left? We got to be at an hour now. No, I'm at like 37 minutes. It was just such a pain for me to get through this movie. So not a fan at all. So there you go. I'm at a 2 out of 10, a 1 out of 5. John, I obviously you're going to like this better than I do. Where are you at?
I have to like it better than part 5 and Kills. And I
Mm,
forget what I did for part 5. I think maybe that was like a 1.
mm.
Maybe, yeah, I think it was a 1. I think it was a 1.5 because I
Uh,
did like a couple things in it. So I think, yeah, so I'm going to say 2.
okay. Fair. You know, I
Two,
know.
two, maybe 2.5, somewhere in there, because I did enjoy it. But this time watching it, it had the Halloween 5 effect on me, where it's kind of like, oh, this,
half?
ah,
2.5?
sure, maybe.
Shame on
Tommy,
you. Shame on you, Johnny. That
I
movie
know,
sucked.
Tom. I know. Tomorrow I'll be getting the new Mission Impossible movie in the mail, so you
Mm.
can think about that, Tom. I just gave you some more money in your pocket.
Spoiler alert for next week's pickups.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. But it's yeah. I mean, I remember not liking part 5, but this time I really hated it. And then Resurrection, I didn't like it as much as I used to. I used to really defend it. I could still defend it, but I don't like it as much as I used to.
Wow. LS6WS6 loves the Vegas stuff, man. And I got it. I told John next time I go out there, we are doing a video down on Fremont. We're going to go get drunk down there.
Yeah, just have to like Uber it or something, so
Yeah.
that way we can just get wasted.
That should be it's definitely an OSHA violation. I don't know what IATSE is, but OSHA, I definitely know OSHA. And yeah, leaving your camera gear, camera cords. I mean, IATSE, is that like a union thing? Definitely SAG would not approve. But don't think you've said, okay, not sure there. Do you guys watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, this time of year? It's funny. John is going to have a video coming out on his channel where we're going to talk about 10 movies each that you should watch around Halloween or that we recommend. We do discuss the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin. As everybody, did you see the thumbnail with us? If you can't, we're back there. I can't talk and show it. Or maybe, you know what I could probably do? So we could talk about this, because I think we should talk about this, because this is a fun thumbnail I made today, and I like having fun with the thumbnails. So let me find said thumbnail. There we go, and open it, and then yeah. So there you are. There you are. You got John, who's clearly John with the hat and the black polo shirt. And then you got OGP, in which, because you can't see it because it's hidden by the pumpkins there, I do got my camo shorts on, which is very funny that it made my camo shorts like neon green. But there we are, hanging out, waiting for the Great Pumpkin. But to no avail, the Great Pumpkin left us hanging. We never found the Great Pumpkin. So what are you going to do? But I love me some peanuts, man. Love me some peanuts.
Yeah. That's good stuff. I just sent you my thumbnail, so I don't forget.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah. For the Tron review.
Yes.
And you guys can hear right now what we thought of Tron Ares and talk about the other 2 Tron movies over at my channel. So
Yeah.
long. It's like an hour and a half. So it's definitely a long review. I'm glad that I called it that.
Well, and that's, yeah, deservedly so, being called a long review. But I thought you did a good job with this thumbnail there. I like your thumbnail.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. Yeah. Getting all 3 of the films recognized in there. Yeah. And,
Well,
then getting a font that with OGP kind of matches the Tron font.
I saw that in my fonts and I'm like, oh, I got to use that one. It looks like Tron.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the thumbnail. I don't know where the hell it is, but that's the thumbnail for the video on John's channel where we talk about Tron. So check all that out. Yeah. Pumpy Head. That's a Timu version right there. There you go. Pumpy Head.
Yeah.
I do love me some Jason X. That face shatter was fun. And sleeping bag kill callback was Chef's Kiss. I mean, Jason X has some fun moments. It definitely does.
Oh, it has my favorite Jason. I absolutely love the way he looks. I don't like Uber Jason really, but I love that he has like he just looks great in that film.
Yeah.
So
I think Jason X has the same cult following as Halloween 3. Yeah, I think it definitely deserves more love than like Halloween Resurrection. So we're not far at all to the same rating. I've seen much worse. Yeah, I have seen much worse Gold movie. Yeah, and this it could be worse, but I didn't like where they went with the story at all on this. If you were directing a Halloween movie and Bad Bunny is a celebrity cameo, how would you have Michael kill him? You know what I would do? I would totally rip off Terrifier. I would hang Bad Bunny upside down, and I would slice him right down the middle, and then I would feed his corpse halves to the pigs, kind of like what's his name got fed to the pigs in
and Hannibal.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Innocent Blood?
Yes.
Doesn't sound familiar. Okay.
It's a John Landis film. It's a vampire movie, like vampire gangster movie. It's not bad.
Nice. X Dude, the important version, region free with Jason Goes to Hell. X Dude. I don't follow your comment there. LS6W6, my bad. But X,
the Jason that goes to
the
hell.
important version.
Well, Jason Goes to Hell, you can buy it as R-rated or unrated.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I'm not sure what the region free one would be different.
Okay, so Etsy is the Stagehands Union. So yeah, definitely would violate their policies. Yeah. The Puppet Master franchise is worth watching. Never seen them before.
Sorry, Jesus.
Jesus thinks you're going to hell.
Sorry, Jesus.
The Pumpkinhead, it's Pumpkinhead 2 is not good. But 1, 3, and 4 I love. So I definitely recommend it. Son of a bitch. I was thinking Pumpkinhead. Okay, yeah. Puppet Master. I'm on board with John. Yeah, take it or leave it.
Yeah, I think if you watch them in chronological order, somebody did it. There is a website, or it might be Wikipedia, where they tell you what order to watch them in. My big problem with and I worked on Evil Bong 777, so I've worked with Charles Band. My big problem with it is the same problem that OGP has with Chucky, leverage.
Oh yeah.
At least Chucky's bigger. But the little doll, if the little doll's on your chest, you just hit him right off. Just knock him right off. Oh, look, there's a doll right there holding a knife in the hallway. Just kick it.
Exactly. Kick it.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. They're enjoyable films. They're fun. And God, there's like 20 of them. But yeah, I have a huge leverage problem, even though I absolutely love Chucky. So, and you could tell in the later films of Chucky, they tried to get away from the leverage thing by like electrocuting somebody or something, because they obviously knew that people were talking about that.
So Peter wants to know if there's a Sean Clark commentary on Resurrection. So on the 4K disc, the audio commentary is with director Rick Rosenthal and editor Robert Ferretti. So there you go. Let's see, on the Blu-ray disc, audio commentary with same Rick Rosenthal and Robert Ferretti. I am not seeing Sean Clark's name in this one, and I am quite okay with that. So, I like I said, nothing against Sean Clark. One thing against Sean Clark: he's not good at audio commentaries. Christian loves A Great Pumpkin. When I was a kid, The Great Pumpkin was an event when it aired at Halloween. Yes. There's like, as a kid, there were like Halloween specials or Christmas specials that you looked forward to all the time. And The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown was definitely one, and I'm drawing a blank on some of the other like Halloween specials that you would look forward to. But throughout the year, there was, Peanuts had Halloween, they had Christmas, they had Thanksgiving. So, and I don't remember which other holidays they had, but, or I don't, that might have been it. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. That might have been it. But I know they had like where they were foreign exchange students, went to France, stayed at the chateau.
Oh yeah, that was one of the movies. The Thanksgiving one is great because everybody points out how racist it is. that they set up all the tables outside and they got the chairs and all the white characters are on one side and the one black character is by himself on the other side.
Oops.
And so you'll see on Facebook, everybody will post that picture. Just of Franklin, I think is his name. That he's just all by himself. It's like, what the hell?
Oh man, that's funny. Peanuts is from my little town here, Santa Rosa. There's literally Charlie Brown and Snoopy stuff all over Sonoma County. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm from Marin County. My family lives in Santa Rosa. I used to fly into the Charles Schultz Airport all the time. Sadly, it burnt down during all the fires. And yeah, I love Santa Rosa. So there was maybe about an hour from where I lived. But if I flew from here to there to visit friends and family, I would land at the Charles C. Schultz Airport.
That's cool. My aunt, who I just saw, she was just down. She lives up in Washington. She was just down for a couple weeks for my grandmother's 90th birthday. She used to work for this company that would go to different hospitals around the country and help them with like new computer software stuff or something to do with computers. And she, like months and months and months, she would spend in Santa Rosa at a hospital there. I've driven through because I've driven up the coast of California a couple times. I've driven through Santa Rosa, never really spent too much time in town there or anything, but Northern California is just gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah, and it's sad because my memory of that airport is I brought in like a full can of shaving cream, and one of the guys took it out and he kept tapping the top. He's like, "This is not allowed on the plane," and he was giving me this huge lecture, and all of a sudden he hit it and went all over his face. And I'm like, dude, you can keep it now. Thanks for the lecture.
It's yours, bro. That's funny.
I just walked away and he had shaving cream all over him.
Nice. Watched the Willies today. Sad that Michael Ray Bauer never got paid for that. Hey, Hollywood is a scumbaggery industry, man. But yeah, I keep looking to get a copy of the Willies, but
that was
for
fun.
whatever reason, it's like $30. Zia has one. Rainbow location, but they want $30 for it for a DVD. No.
Oh no.
And what movie won the Strain with Del Toro to get signed? No, I know. What movie won going to meeting Del Toro? That bastard.
Isn't the Strain TV show? The one with the vampires, the where they come off the airplane. It's like a
I don't
virus.
remember. All I know, what movie one was over on the day he got to meet the John Carpenter signing last week, which I didn't get tickets to because I thought I was going to be on set filming a movie, which the movie got canceled. So I didn't go to the John Carpenter signing, or else I would have been with Wet Movie One, and I may have gotten to meet Del Toro as well, but it didn't happen. What are you going to do? The Peanuts Ultimate Collection 40 TV specials. I bought that on Blu-ray last week. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I have the Peanuts, like a Peanuts box set, and I don't remember how many of the shows it has in it, but it's a DVD from like years ago. Let's see here. We need to try and get caught up. Lee Phillips, what's cracking, Lee? Watching from Wales, UK. Decent.
Wow, across the pond.
Yes, Wales is on my list, man. I got a lot of Welsh blood in me, just like the guy who sings Mr. Tom Jones. It's not unusual to be featured on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Wait, who sings that song?
Tom, isn't it Tom Jones, right?
Yes, let's keep it that way.
Is that I'm missing your reference there, homeboy?
I'm
Is
saying
that a song?
you shouldn't sing. Let's keep it that way. Let Tom Jones sing it.
John's fired. Oh man. But we got to talk about some other things here. So
I'm sorry, Lee Phillips, about what happened to Doctor Who. I'm sorry. It went from great to bad very quickly.
Yeah. So if I miss some of your comments, everybody, I apologize. We have to get to some things. We're already at 2 hours, and it's 1 minute past Johnny Boy's bedtime, so we got to hurry up.
I got Arrowverse to go watch.
Oh, ooh. I think, is there a new episode out of Tulsa King? I gotta go get caught up on that. So
No idea.
I watched The Possession. So my daughter got me this poster. It's the top 100 horror movies as ranked by
Oh wait, but I didn't get to say how much Resurrection made.
Fangoria. Oh, okay. How much did Resurrection make?
So its budget was 15 million and it
$6.
made 37.6.
Ooh, that's not good.
So
I mean, it profited, but it's not great. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you figure you have to do double your budget. So yeah, it did make much over doubling its budget. So it did not warrant a sequel, even though it ended that way. So okay, sorry, there we go. I got my thing out.
You're good. People probably saw the poster with the knife with all their like reflections in it and like Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks, and they went, like we had LL Cool J. So is this now that we're gonna have a gangster rapper theme with every movie? Whatever. Busta Rhymes is fine, but yeah. And Tyra Banks, come on, man. Pick anybody else besides Tyra Banks.
I mean, they had some with Rihanna. She was like in that movie Battleship and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Why? She's hot, but why?
But The Possession here with Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Kira Sedgwick. This is, it's like the kid is possessed, kind of like an exorcist, but they're Jewish. So it's how Jewish folks would deal with a possession, like an exorcism. I was looking to see if I owned Possession, which I still need Possess, or which, John keeps telling me about.
Oh my God, you definitely need to see Possessor.
And I need to own the old school, the classic Possession. This is The Possession. And based on a true story, it says, but this is a good movie. I had mentioned, I think, to John, like I paused it and was sending you a message and was telling you that this is not, it's not as like intense as like The Exorcist, which I wish it was more intense. As this goes on, it gets pretty intense and it's very good. I recommend this. The Possession. I would score this on a 1 to 5. I would give it a 3.5, a 3.5, which is like a 7 out of 10. This is definitely something I recommend watching if you have not seen it. It was a fun watch. It's funny seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan not being like thin and fit like he was in The Walking Dead, where he's a little not fat or anything, but he's chubby. He has like the double chin kind of thing and stuff going on. But it was interesting. And then Kira Sedgwick kind of being the mom of the kids. She looks pretty old in this movie, but I guess it's all right, but anyways, the story is good. The evolution of the story is good. I just, possession movies are possession movies. The Exorcist, how do we exorcise these demons that they have? By talking to them, and eventually they go away. It is what it is. But the Possession, it's definitely fun and worth a watch. So I just wanted to throw that out there since I watched it. It's there. This gold movie, this is not on the list, but the classic, I think 80s movie Possession is on the list. So this one, no. Possession, yes. Look at Lee. Lived 6 miles from Tom Jones. Pontypridd, South Wales. I'm probably destroying that name. I am looking forward to re-watching After Your Live. Nice. Well, hopefully you enjoy it, Lee. John and I can be stupid at times. So when we get stupid, forgive us and just keep on trucking.
Exactly. Exactly.
There you go. Kira Sedgwick, Miss Kevin Bacon. Are they married in like a real life? Really real life?
Yeah, yeah. They're
goodness.
actually distant cousins.
Speaking of Kevin Bacon, and they're married?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they said they didn't know it at the time.
Mm.
And they found out later.
Oh, wow. That is funny. The Bacon Bros, I think the Bacon Brothers is, I think that's what they call it. But Kevin Bacon and his brother are like, they have a band, and they were playing like at one of the local casinos. I think over the weekend in the last couple days. But I was supposed to be filming a movie that was canceled, and so I didn't bother getting tickets. But it would have been fun to see. I think my brother has seen Kevin Bacon and his band perform, and I think he said he enjoyed them. They were pretty good, but I have not. So, anyways, so John, you have a franchise that you've been kind of working your way through. Gold movie, yes. Possession from 81 with Sam Neill is free on YouTube for some reason. I didn't like it at all. Oh, interesting.
That is one that I want to see. It's a cosmic horror movie. I love Sam Neill, and I've heard that if you like cosmic horror movies, you should watch it. So I've wanted to see that for a long time.
Be forewarned, it's over 2 hours.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Maybe we'll suffer through it after we get through Halloween or something. We can suffer through it together. So, but that's the one that's on their list. So, but tell us about this franchise that you worked your way or have been working your way through.
Well, first, I did see Possession. I did like it. I remember enjoying it, but I have it on a collection. It's Possession, Cabin in the Woods, and Sinister.
Oh, yeah, that's some good films right there. That's a nice little collection.
Yeah. So which was nice. So, we originally watched the Bloody Murder films 1 and 2, and then I talked about the third one last week called The Graveyard, which they say is a spinoff, which takes place in the same town, and everything is named the town. So the cemetery, all that stuff, the camp, all that. This one is this is The Butcher. The screenwriter wrote 4 screenplays that were all supposed to be Bloody Murder 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they took this one and retitled it, rewrote it, and basically just made like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre out of it. Unfortunately, I kept falling asleep last night.
Oh no.
And after watching Halloween H20 and Resurrection, it was way too late. I kept falling asleep. Plus, I did take a sleeping pill the night before, and it was still affecting me. And from what I saw, it's okay. I'm going to start it from the beginning again. So I'll finish it sometime this week and then report again next week. But I texted you saying I hate these characters and I'm only 5 minutes in. The characters are horrible. They're horrible people, especially it's one of these friends that none of these people would be hanging out with each other.
Oh yeah. I hate that stuff.
Yeah. And it does check boxes. So we have the asshole white guy. We have the complete beta white guy. There's the 2 lesbians, and then there's the black girl, and then we have the virginal white girl. So and the asshole white guy is insufferable. And unfortunately, one of the 2 lesbians is what I would call a John girl. And I'm like, my God, she's gorgeous. I hope you get to see her naked. And we do. We get to see her boob. It is. It's very nice. Nice. And then she gets killed. She gets torn in half by a tree branch.
Nice.
So I'm like, great. The only person that I want to look at for 90 minutes, and she's dead.
Early on, huh?
Like the first 10 minutes into the movie, she's.
Oh man.
And the guy drives around in a truck that kind of looks like something from like Joyride. It looks like truck like that, and he's all messed up in the face. And they find an old house. This thing is like massive, but it's I guess it's where he lives, and then he starts everybody inside. So minus the characters, I love the location. Some of the kills look kept fading in and out, and somebody would scream, and I would wake up, so I'd go back. I'll see how this is. Watch the rest of the movie. Maybe at some point he has a hook, but I didn't see him with a hook. But it's not horrible so far, but I just don't like the people in it. They're just which maybe they're actually good actors because they made me not like them. Then maybe they did a good job with the characters. So we'll see next week. I'll do a full report next week.
Well, there you go. Happy Halloween to you as well, LS6W6. Okay, well, we will look forward to that next week. John will be reporting back with that.
Yes.
So, anything else to talk about this evening before I take my ball and go home, sir?
No, I think we are good. So
very nice. Well, it is that time. They're turning on the lights and they're kicking us out of the bar. It's time to go home. So gotta do what we gotta do.
Let me see.
Oh,
would I have anything to show next week? Because I think I got some stuff coming tomorrow. That's comic book related, so probably no. Comic book related, no.
John, we need to decide what everybody needs to watch. So we're through Resurrection. We have 5 Halloween films left to go. That would be the new trilogy, or that would be Rob Zombie's 1 and 2. Are we going to go in the order they came out? Or are we going to go John Carpenter franchise? Well, I mean, it's all John Carpenter. It's different. What are we going to do?
Well, I think we have to do Rob Zombie next, right? Because that's what came out.
That's what I would suggest. Okay, so this will be last. So this week, the homework assignment is to watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. There is Dead Meat also has the comparison videos between the director's cut versus the theatrical cut of these. So if you're interested in seeing that, you could watch the Dead Meat video. Just search, for the YouTube channel Dead Meat and their Rob Zombie comparisons. And then after that, so for the following week, the week before Halloween, we will be watching all 3 of the Halloween trilogy movies. God help us. So
is that all going to be one night? Is the trilogy? Like
we're going to have to, that's all we have. We have 2 Mondays left, this Monday and then the trilogy. So that week we'll have to do all 3. Yeah. God help us. We need it. But Rob Zombies 1 and 2, and I will tell you all about where I got this sweet ass box set and wonderful behind the scenes footage next week.
There you go.
So, John, do you own both of the Rob Zombie Halloween films?
I do. They're on Blu-ray, but they're in the living room. So yeah, they're the uncut ones or the director's cuts.
You own the trilogy as well, the new 3?
Yes.
Okay, good. So there you go. Gold Movie says Rob Zombie H2 is tied with Ends as the absolute worst in the franchise, just dog shit films. Gold Movie, I will tell you, I hated Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 with a passion. And I thought it was unequivocally the worst in the franchise until I saw Ends and until I came back to rewatch this franchise. I am going to go in open-minded and I'm going to watch both of these films hoping my opinion has changed, but damn it, the screaming that never ever stops is going to be tough. So Ends is bad. John likes Ends, and we'll find out why a couple weeks from now.
I will wholeheartedly defend that movie. Yes.
Corey. All right, everybody. It's been fun. John, anything else to promote?
the stairs and he hits the ground and it goes like that. That is great. It's just a wide shot and the parents are right there. Ah, boom, and he just bounces up. That's freaking funny. But I will do a preview. I liked Rob Zombie's Halloween too. I think it's better than Halloween because it's a full Rob Zombie movie, while Halloween was just a retread. So,
John,
A bullshit. A bullshit.
nope. Come on, man! Michael Myers with a beard, with like the hoodie and shit. That was dope, man.
next thing you know, you're gonna say Nosferatu should have a mustache. Come on now.
Well, Dracula should have a mustache if you go off the book. Sure,
Yeah,
yeah, which Christopher Lee did do in Count Dracula.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
kid.
and the Rob Zombie films, you get some nudity in there of some people that I'm blanking on, but
Scout Taylor Screamer.
not her. Who's else? Who else? Jamie Lloyd. What's her name?
Danielle?
Yeah,
Hair-
Danielle.
She
Yeah.
gets, she gets naked in there. Are you sure?
Yeah, when Michael's
Danielle
stabbing her in the first film, her top comes off.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
okay.
weird
I
to
thought it
want to
was
see it
James,
because
yeah.
she's being murdered, but
Yeah.
or well, she survives, but you know,
Okay.
but you do get to see her naked. So I guess if
Yeah.
you're gonna do it then.
If you're gonna do it right. Don't do it with me. All right, everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have yourselves a good night, a good week. We will see you next Monday, if not sooner, on Horror Movie Monday. Goodbye.
It's Horror Movie Monday, you already know. Chills in the air, and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. Always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark. Lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low. Screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!